We did this exercise questions, maybe 3-4 questions we tried, and we'll continue with segment. So let's do one more question while the others join. Um 14th.
So what exercise is this?
Yeah,
What exercise is this?
this is the only exercise of the 11th chapter, the first exercise in the new NCRT. In case you don't have the access to new NCRT, you can go to the drive link already shared. Option.
D.
That's right. If we cancel out this 2 with this 720, this is what our theta by 360 times pi r square. That's the formula. Okay, so 12th.
So I did get the values, but I feel like I'm doing a mistake in the calculation.
What are the values you're getting?
Uh, so it would be 80 by 360 into pi 80 square.
You got any value, final value after solving? That's correct.
4,465.
Sorry,
4,465.77.
we have to use pi as 3.14. So,
Yes, sir. I have tried both ways and I still got.
and what is r square? R is everything would be in kilometers. So this is what we have, and so okay,
Oh, yes, sir. I found out where I did a mistake.
that was quick.
Yes, sir. For radius, I put the theta value, so I put 80 as the radius. So I'm getting 189.97 kilometers.
That is the exact answer. Good. So I'm convinced no one else is joining today. So let us do segment. It is few multiple small steps. So sector, theta by 360 times pi r square. It's the fraction of the whole circle's area. Now, if we have segment, and segment is basically the chord AB and the arc AYB. So this blue colored area is what the segment is. So if we note, it is basically the sector area OAYB subtracted minus the triangle AOB area, right? So a sector we already have reached pro levels. Now the area of this triangle has to be found. Now how do we find the area of a triangle which looks something like so? So this is 120-degree, this is 21, 21. If the original one looks better, you can refer to that, but try what's What can we try here?
So it is an isosceles triangle because of the side is only.
It is isosceles triangle. Great.
So OBA and OAB will be the same values.
Okay. So it is going to be 30 30.
Yes.
Absolutely fine. Next.
Um,
Okay. If that gives a perspective. Okay, I give you a hint. There is one side and there is one angle. Okay. Now
the height. Oh, we do not know the height.
we don't.
Oh, so
Okay.
do we have to use trigonometry?
Every funny moment. Okay. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we'll use trigonometry in triangle OBD. Um, Hypotenuse is given, so we can find BD or OD, either of them. What do we need? We need both of them actually, because we can use half into altitude into base. Half into altitude is OD and base is BA. So we need both the sides. So in that case, we can use either of them. Now let's find OD. So OD by OB, which happens to be opposite of 30 degree and hypotenuse to this triangle. So that would be which trigonometric ratio? Opposite hypotenuse. Okay, temporary loss of memory. Sine B. Okay, so we will use sine B, and sine 30. OD is unknown, OB is clearly known. This is
1
half.
by 2.
So OD is 21 by 2. Alright. And if that is done, so we could get, using tan we can get BD length, because tan is always better to be used. So 21 by 2 OD divided by BD. BD is also unknown. Root 1 by root 3, 21 by 2 BD. So BD is 21 by 2 root 3 centimeter. Pretty awkward, but this is what it is. Okay. Now we got OD, we got B, we need BA. So 2 times BD is BA, which would be 21 root 3 multiplied by 2. So BA is 21 root 3, OD is 21 by 2, and this is 1 by 2. So I hope that works. 441 root 3 by 4 is this triangle's area, right? And sector's area, I don't want to get into that. That's for 462. So that is 462. You can get it. And this is 441 by 4. And this happens to be the final answer of NCRT. But I suggest you simplifying this and putting this as 1.73 till 2 decimal places if you have time. If you don't have time, you can leave 2 spaces in the answer sheet, and if you at all get time, come back to that, because either you might lose half mark, but for the other questions, if you give too much time to this, you might miss maybe 2 3 mark questions. So uh, it is like in few cases. Is that okay? All right. Now
So you have to use trigonometry in this chapter also.
so that hints me that you are trigonometry averse. Yeah. Okay. Very much. Trigonometry, it would take some time, but this would be the chapter for the most student I have noticed. Uh, they find it pretty comfortable till they reach their board exams. Apart from prove that would be always a challenge. Apart from that, everything would start making sense in some time, if at all, for you. But in general, it's the case. Now, okay. And one thing here, it was 120 degree and we could have used 60/60. I mean, I used this because you started with this, so I don't want to deviate from that. But the point was, you split this into 60/60. So we only have for 120 degree in our syllabus. We can split this into 60/60. 60 is not there. Suppose we are given this 60. So it happens to be the case that these 30 degree angles, one, this is not there in the syllabus. I don't know how it makes sense, but this is what it is. Although, you can use this 60 degree and then get to that, but that is not there. If it comes up, absolutely no issues, you can solve it. It doesn't really matter. So we'll do few questions. That is the whole chapter. So area of sector, area of segment, that's the whole chapter. Want to say something? You smile. So let us try the question. Fifth question. Okay, it's 60 degree at the center. We'll not do this. We'll not do this. uh, then what to do? Okay, you want to start with some easy one. Anyways, you try the fifth one. It's not, I mean, you can try fifth.
So the first one, the length of the arc is 22 centimeters.
Continue, let me check. That's correct.
So for the second one, the answer is 231 centimeters.
Centimeter.
Yes, sir. And the third one,
Centimeter. Next.
centimeter square. Yes, sir. And for the third one, it is 40.26 centimeters square.
Hmm. Little different. Let me confirm. Hmm. It is 0.26. What was your area of segment? Or the equilateral angle, equilateral triangle's area? It happens to be equilateral triangle. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So it's like 3 root by 4 into a square.
Yeah. And that if you take, okay, pi is not,
So it's 231 minus root 3 by 4 into 21 square.
okay, so you took 231 divided times root 3 and then divided by 4. Um, in that case, 99.
So it becomes 231 minus 441 root 3 by 4.
Okay, it is 441. Na? Okay,
Huh.
231 minus, right, right. So 441 times 1.73 divided by 4 is 190.73 something. Is that what you got?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. I found the LCM. I mean, like, with the
Okay.
LCM and
LCM, really?
everything.
You could have done without that because you're multiplying by 4 and then it's going to be little lengthy. So this is right. I mean, right away you get this value. I don't know this why this Byju's guy got 40.04. Anyway. Uh, okay. So we are kind of done with this chapter. There's no other concept. Let us go to the worksheet. I had lot many things, nearly double the questions in the worksheet that I have. I have not. I have also included the previous. This was the first exercise of the old NCRT. So these questions are also included. But then few questions are there which are kind of overlapping and which are expected. So I will. We need to do that also. So let me check if.
So I have the old NCRT book because my class, especially when we got the new book, we thought we were just missing pages and we gave it back for the old book.
Okay. Okay, that that wasn't expected from NCRT, and it was way too easy for you know Okay, surprised by NCRT. I what I see is 20 to 30% syllabus is removed, and specifically the laborious topics they are removed. Euclid's division lemma, then conversion of volumes,
Like the important topic from the first chapter is just cut removed.
important topics,
No, so I'm
important.
saying in the first chapter, Euclid's division lemma was just cancelled. It's like a big
Yeah,
part in the topic.
well, yeah, it was nearly half of that, and it was a big burden. A lot of it was okay, not tough at all, but it's just like volume of that. We'll do the next chapter, surface area and volume. So the conversion of volume, you have a candle in cylinder form, you melt it, you get some cone out of that, and then that questions are removed. So it was kind of easy. You can simplify a lot of things, but then okay, it is, we got rid of that. So we do need to do few more questions, although these are removed, but I would like you to do in the next class.